What's up, guys? Here we are, back for another guide. Torrey Pines, hole 4. And let's take a look here. I'm going to try to get aggressive again. We pull out a cue ball here. Go with a little bit of side spin. And all we're really trying to do is get this up here in the position. We don't want to wind up in between clubs. So you can see that I'm kind of intentionally staying off this. So we're just going to go somewhere along the lines of this. And of course, all that right spin to kind of keep the momentum from going out of the fairway. And I just really want to make sure that I get to my Spectre. And that's all I'm really trying to do here. Which I know that did. Geez, it's bouncing down farther than I wanted probably. But we did just get wind straight in the face. So let's talk about this shot again. Another thing that I wanted to kind of show you guys. Oh, it looks like we barely made it. I can't believe. I cannot believe. I thought on that front pin location we were going to be good. Apparently we're not, which is fine. We always have a safety net. So you're going to see that we're going to switch to Spectre now. Now, one of the things that I've been trying to help you guys with is shot span. So it's a different type of adjustment for this game. And I just want to talk about it for a second here. So for instance, my Spectre here, when I have Hive equipped on, which is what I do, it has a specific ring span. So all these rings, if I was to count these, me personally, I have that count somewhere around. Oh, another thing that I'm going to want to do is we'll do a global reset right here. And then, so for my Spectra, with the Hive equipped, I have it somewhere around 34.5. So somewhere in here. Now you can see the wind. So I'm just going to kind of try to line this up similar to how I see it in the game. Now what this is going to do is it's going to give me a good estimate. So if I'm to input a wind range now. So short iron and Spectra 4.7, and then the only thing I didn't do is I didn't put in how much from the max. So that's what we need to find. So typically what you'll do is you'll just count down to where your setup's going to be. So if this is 5, here's 10, 9. It's like 9. It's really just dependent, it might be a little bit under 9 because I need to kind of be through the hole here. So let me just recount this real quick. So if I was to say 5's right down here, 8 is probably just in front of the hole. That's probably right where we're going to be, is kind of right around 8. And like I said, we want this ball guide to be through the hole. Next thing you want to do when you're playing is you always want to try to figure out what way the break is. I can't tell for sure, but I do believe that it's definitely going to be going to the left. And we're going to try it. What I try to do is I try to bring it back straight. So I'm trying to play a spin that's going to make it come back straight. Makes it a little bit easier to hole out. So let's just say, hypothetically, I was 8 rings for max here. And you can see that I'm kind of through the hole just slightly. All we're trying to do is just kind of bend it around the stick and then get it to come back straight. So if this is my ring adjustment, like I mentioned, we're just going to put in 8 here. So if I was to type in 8, it's going to give me a relatively good estimate. So you'll see that that tells me 8 rings, it's 77%. So 4.6 here. It's going to be about our ring adjustment. Maybe just a tad bit under. So I'm thinking somewhere around here. And let's just give this a whirl. Again, keep in mind these numbers are just approximates, but they're good approximates. That's kind of what's good. And the more that you learn your bag, the easier that it'll get. You can see the adjustment pretty spot on. Maybe just needed to tighten up my pull angle more than anything. As you can see from where it landed, it might have even landed a little short. So I might have been a little bit light with my ring pull. But it's all going to come down to pull angle there. As you can see that it's still fired to the left, but compared to where it looked like it landed kind of close to where I originally set up. So that's what you want to keep in mind. And you'll just want to kind of hone in and, you know, try to master that angle that you're pulling your rings at. So good luck there, and I'll see you guys on the next one.